our number one, we're on the same page here.
Stop saying bro. Our number one pick is Pokemon. Whether it's Pokemon. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dex.
And I'm Ben.
And we are the Cousins.
Cousins.
So this week, we are going to be talking about our top 5 upcoming Switch games for 2021 and beyond. The past 6 months have been just non-stop, just game release month after month.
The pandemic is kind of starting to come to a close. All these games that were supposed to be released are like now just like coming out.
Yeah, it's like
one
back order.
Yeah.
So we're excited for it. We're excited for it. So we're gonna we compiled our top 5.
We each have our own list. So I have my separate list, and then Dexter also has his list.
So starting off at number 5 for our top 5 upcoming Switch games, me and Ben both have the same game down.
Yeah, we just got that
Cousins connection. We're talking about Mario Party Superstars.
I think the last time I played Mario Party seriously was Mario Party 8 for the Wii.
I've never had a Wii. So if you're subscribed,
dude, like everybody and their moms had a Wii. It's so weird.
I've never had a Wii.
But Super Mario Party All Stars or Superstars, Mario Party Superstars. Mario Party Superstars looks super fun. I don't know. Did you get the most recent one?
Yeah.
Super Mario Party?
You know what? I came real late to the party.
You have it.
My girl, actually, we were looking. She just recently got into the Switch, and playing video games, so, you know, good influence on her. One of the games that we bought was Mario Party, the one that released, 2 years ago?
I think
3
so.
years ago. And we love it. We have a lot of fun, but it just doesn't hit like Mario Party 4.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons I didn't get it was because I felt like it was a stripped down version of like Mario Party. Like it went all the way back to Mario Party 1. It just wasn't worth like $60 to me. And if I was gonna play Mario Party, I was gonna go and like dust off my old Wii and play Mario Party 8. But I'm super excited to play this one with friends, with family again. With my wife.
Definitely getting a video of us four.
Dude, yeah, for sure.
Playing. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a fun game to play with your friends and family. So I'm excited to play some of those throwback maps from the original 3 Mario parties, I believe, from the...
Dude, yeah.
What is it, the Nintendo 64?
Yeah. I'm
sure if you buy this game, you'll be quite the superstar at your COVID-friendly get-togethers. So Mario Party Superstar is expected to release October 29th this year, 2021.
So not too far away. My number 4 is Metroid Dread. I haven't played Metroid since the one on the Game Boy Advance that came out all the way in 2004. So for a brand new Metroid game to come out, 2004, when it came out, I was like 4 or 5. So I was really young. So I was playing it later when I was like 9. But that was the last time I ever played a Metroid game.
So you probably really remember that game really well, right?
Totally.
Yeah, I was always afraid to play Metroid Prime, but
yeah,
it does look like a cool game.
Yeah, it really does. The trailer kind of got me hooked.
My number 4 is The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Phoenix Wright Objection.
So this is where you get to kind of see our different tastes in video games. Right. I've heard of these Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and I know that they're like amazing, and people tell me like it's literally like you're playing through an anime.
Yeah, essentially.
But I like to admire that from the outside looking in. I'm not one of those like if I'll watch him play it over his shoulder, but I'm not actually gonna play it.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely one of those series that you could be more into like, let's go on YouTube and watch someone do a Let's Play or whatever the case is. But if you're not familiar with this game, it's a prequel to the Phoenix Wright series, and it's following his ancestors. And if you've never played the Phoenix Wright series, it's pretty much a case of a crime scene, investigating it, and then a trial in court. And then you're using your wits and your deduction. You're sure to give Sherlock Holmes a run for his money with this game.
Play as as a lawyer, right? And he's trying to like figure out.
Right,
It's like
right.
a whodunit.
Right. Yeah,
That's-
there's a whole trial and everything like that.
It's pretty
and,
cool. You got me interested just by talking
Yo,
about
no,
it.
it's pretty cool. It's like there are scenes where it's like listening to a witness and you're trying to, you know, figure out their mannerisms, figure out when they're lying or not. And it's a pretty cool game.
That actually sounds really cool.
Yeah.
He has a lot of the more interesting picks. Like, there's a lot of these games I'm like,
Yeah.
what even is that game? But my number 3 is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Stated to release November 19th, 2021. There's a lot that can be said about these games. We're kind of starting to get into the meat of like our list. Like,
Yeah.
so many memories with the original Diamond and Pearl. I can remember going into GameStop, me, you, and my brother back in 2008, right? Is when that came out.
Yeah, a while ago.
I got Pearl because you and my brother got Diamond.
Diamond.
Probably gonna get Shining Pearl.
I'm probably
again.
gonna get Brilliant Diamond.
Yeah.
So it works out.
We're definitely gonna be covering that, so stay
sure.
tuned for that.
For sure.
What are your thoughts like on those games?
Man, I'm just really excited to pick up the game and play it on a new generation of consoles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
My nostalgic lenses are gonna be completely on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna love every single moment of it for the probably like 25 hours of gameplay I'll get out of it, and then put it down and pick it up after another 4 years or so.
I'm really hoping there's no HMs. Like, I love how they did it. They've been doing it in Sword and Shield where they used the bike.
Yeah.
And then in previous, like in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, your partner Pokemon kind of took care of all that. And then Sun and Moon with the ride Pokemon. So hopefully they do something similar, or they don't require as many HMs. Just What do you think about the chibi art style?
Bro, honestly, I'm in love with it. I like it a lot. I like that direction. I remember we had this conversation where we were talking about Pokemon and their switch from 3D and 2D. Looking back when we were younger, it was always like, dude, I wish Pokemon would make the jump to 3D. I wish it would make the jump to 3D. And then they made the jump to 3D, but it just doesn't hit the same as the 2D.
Yeah.
And I think this chibi art style is a good mixture of that. It's a good way to be able to bring back that old map feel and the old adventure feel that you would get from the older generations,
sure,
and still have the fun of 3D. I mean, you get the 3D battles, you know, you get to have all that, but then you get kind of more of that older map from the older games.
Yeah, I just feel like a lot of the Pokemon models in the 3D, when they made that jump from like the super lively sprites from black and white, and they made the jump to 3D sprites in X and Y, it just felt like super flat.
You're like Lucario is just like,
yeah,
looking like Trump over here. Trump 2016, and then people are like, Trump 2020. Nah, psych.
We could talk about that game forever.
We could.
Literally, like,
we could.
Pokemon,
I can't believe that's your number 3, bro.
Yeah.
You disgust me.
I don't know. I think now I'm like, man, I should have put it higher on my list.
I'm at your list too, and I can see why you put that there. I kind of cheated on my list. If I can give you a little bit of a spoiler of that.
Yeah. Let us know. Are you excited about that game? Because we definitely are. We're huge Pokemon fans. If you don't already know that.
All right.
We love Pokemon. So let us know in the comments what you're most excited about. What are you looking forward to most in these new games?
Yeah, my number 3 is Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot.
So
we're throwing this back all the way to like the Game Boy.
Yeah.
One of the first like 5 games that I ever got on my Game Boy SP was this game. So the Advance War game, man, and it was a lot of fun. And I think this was the game that really started my my love for like tactical gameplay wise and everything like that. Like, I'm a huge fan of Fire Emblem, and I think it's because this game, when I was younger, like the same age as you, like 5 or 6 or 7 at the time, playing the game, I don't really remember it too much.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember the story. I just remember like grabbing your characters or grabbing your little army and then moving it over. And it's just such a fun strategic tactical game, and that's right up my alley. Turn-based combat, more like a sim. Like, you're not really in control of the character. You're just kind of watching them play. And I'm a huge fan of Fire Emblem games, and it's a welcome addition.
Yeah, so this is another one of those entries on his list that I had literally no idea that this is
number two. I'll start off with my number 2. Another game I'm sure Ben has no idea about.
Yeah.
Rune Factory 5. there's no set release date for this game. Sometime in 2022 is the estimate for it. But I'm a huge fan of RPGs. I'm a huge fan of farming. I'm a huge fan of simulation and action. And this is a game that combines all of that. It's from the creators of Harvest Moon, so I love those games. I love those games on the GameCube. Yeah. Always been a huge fan of Harvest Moon, and I've always been a huge fan of the monster catching genre. You know? So you combine the two, and you got this awesome game, Rune Factory 5. Yeah. Which is an amazing series that for sure won't ruin your
time. Getting into my number 2, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, the sequel, scheduled to release sometime. This one doesn't have a release date either, sometime in 2022. Almost kind of like Majora's Mask, I am hoping for like a darker tone. It looks like it has one. Yeah. I'm pretty pumped. It looks really cool. Yeah, I haven't put 300 hours into Breath of the Wild. I haven't. Right. Getting into our number 1 pick. Now, what are your number 1 picks?
So I kind of cheated. Instead of one specific game, it's more talking about Pokemon in general. The future Pokemon games that are scheduled to release for the rest of this year and this upcoming early 2022 are my number 1 picks. Whether it's Pokemon Unite, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, or Pokemon Arceus. I'm excited for all of it. Pokemon Unite's a really cool game, a MOBA game. Yeah. You ever heard of League of Legends? It's a lot like that, but in Pokemon. So you can't really go wrong with that. One of the things I'm really excited for in Pokemon Unite, besides the gameplay, of course, and seeing our favorite Pokemon characters in a different gameplay, I guess. One of the other things that I'm most excited for is definitely those microtransactions. I can't wait for that to break my bank account.
So today, go download Pokemon Unite on your Switch. It's free.
And, it's free. And then it's scheduled to release for mobile shortly thereafter. So probably around September or so. It's supposed to. But of course, most importantly, and the one that everybody who's ever been a fan of Pokemon from the early 2000s, open world Pokemon has
you can see it's putting a smile on my face, like just thinking about it.
Our dream. It's always been a dream of mine, and I can't believe that they're taking the step forward towards it. You know what I mean? I'm super excited for
Pokemon Legends Arceus is my number 1. It's scheduled to release January 28th. Just from what I've seen, it doesn't look like it's ready. I feel like January 28th is too soon. I don't know. What do you think about it?
I don't know why you would say that. What gives that away? What, the open world that has nothing in it, or the 2 FPS?
Okay, good. You were being sarcastic because I was like, wait, what?
I do believe that there's some rightful concerns from it, but what gives me hope is what Ilka has done with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl in just a few months. And if you think about it, Game Freak literally put Ilka on this remake of Diamond and Pearl so that they can put their whole team together instead of splitting their team up.
Because that was the problem with Sword and Shield, right? Because they were doing the My Little Town Hero or something at the same time?
Yeah, they were doing that, and then everybody was like, they really focus on this game to just be on the Switch marketplace. On sale 60% off, $19.99 instead of focusing on Sword of Shield. Yeah, that's what gives me hope, bro, is that the whole team's on it, and there's so much backlash from this past game and everything like that. Even though I think the DLCs were great. Hopefully, Game Freak really does their very best and gets us all believing in them again.
Really hoping that this new direction for Pokemon, they just hit it out of the park and they nail it. Right. I'm really hoping that they do.
Well, simply put, I just really want this next game to be a game that I can put 300 hours in. 300 hours into.
So just to kind of recap our list, my number 5 was Mario Party Superstars. We're gonna release in October 29th. This year.
And that was mine too, Mario Party Superstars.
Yeah, we kind of had the same one. My number 4 was Metroid Dread. It has been rumored to come out for 15 years, so people are really hyped, and that I hope it was worth the wait.
Mine is The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, which is a prequel to the Phoenix Wright series.
My number 3, of course, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, November 19th of this year. I'm super hyped.
My number 3 is Advance Wars Reboot, which is a remake of the Game Boy games. And I'm super pumped for that to come out December 5th.
My number 2 is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the sequel. Of course, there's a lot of hype around that.
I'm shooting for 600 hours. I got money on bed putting
double my 300 hours.
Double the 300s.
Number 1.
Wait, I didn't say my number 2. Just because you don't know these games doesn't mean they're not as important as your hyped up basic Nintendo.
Yeah.
My number 2, before you cut me off for your number 1 over there, Benny boy. My number 2 is Rune Factory 5. Super excited for that game to release. No release date yet, but excited for that.
Number 1,
Pokemon.
Basically, Pokemon.
Whether it's Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, or Pokemon Arceus, we are excited for Pokemon, and that's why it's our number 1. Question of the week.
What are your top 5 upcoming Switch games that you're most excited for? Let us know in the comments below. We actually got some good conversation going in the last video, and we want to continue that trend. We want to just start conversation and just let us know.
Be a part of the Cousins.
Be a part of it. You know, our goal, we are shooting for 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2021.
Join the cult. Join the Cousins.
Join the Cousins.
Join the Cousins.
We're not a cult here.
Matter of fact, be a part of our cult.
Our goal by the end of the year is to hit 1,000 subscribers. Now, that sounds like a lot, but it's doable.
You'll know, because you were there.
You were there. Until next week, I'm Ben.
And I'm Dex.
And we are the Cousins.